Hello, what's going on, guys? It's Hobolious here, bringing you another Wi-Fi battle. This will be in the N-use tier, the never-used tier from Smogon. This is going to be against one of my Twitch followers, whose IGN is Hobolious, or Hobolious. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Doesn't really matter, though I forgot what their Twitch name was. Because, I do take a lot of battles during my stream, and unfortunately, not all people put their IGNs and their Twitch names in the sign-up sheet. So, hopefully, my opponent here will see this video and can, tell me what their Twitch name is so I can actually put it in the title. But for right now, their IGN will be in the title. Anyways, let's look at my opponent's team. My opponent has a Fearow, Electivire, Pyroar, Swalot, Barbicle, and Volbeat. A huge ground weakness on his team. 4 Pokemon weak to ground, being Electivire, Pyroar, Swalot, and Barbicle. Unfortunately, though, I can't really Volt Switch around because Electivire poses a huge threat with its motor drive and stuff, so I have to be very cautious with that. The Pyroar is going to be a threat with its choice specs, assuming it is the specs type. Not sure what Swalot does. Again, I don't play NU that much, but definitely have to be wary of that. Volbeat is a trained Pokemon with Thunder Wave and such, so again, also have to be wary of that. And with that in mind, let's get to the battle. Right after we examine my team, we have Teslamouse the Raichu, which is my mascot. We have Prinny Jr., the Prinplup. 17 years, the Ninja. Houdini, the Mr. Mime. 0 Degrees, the Glaceon. And Pink Widower, my Ariados. So right I know that my Ninja pretty much outspeed anything on his team for the most part. So I do want to keep Ninja as healthy as possible. Could come in handy to deal with the Volbeat. Do want to keep my Glaceon alive as well, and my Raichu to deal with the Barbicle and Fearow. So let's see how this battle plays out right now. My opponent's going to lead off with Fearow, and I'm going to lead off with Teslamouse the Raichu. I'm obviously very wary about that Electivire. Does not even want to chance a Motor Drive Speed move, and I'm not sure what item Fearow's carrying. So I do go for the Fake Out to get some early damage. He does switch into Too Good the Electivire, which is going to get hit by the Fake Out, and pop its Air Balloon, which isn't really a big issue considering despite him having lots of Pokemon weak to ground, I actually have no ground type moves on my team, except for HP ground on Glaceon, but that's not really going to do much. I won't really find a situation where I'd rather use HP ground over Ice Beam. But anyways, I'm gonna hard switch out to Ninjask and go for a U-turn. In hindsight, I probably should have switched into Raichu, predicting the Thunder Punch, but I didn't want to risk it from being an Ice Punch instead, because Ice Punch would hit Raichu all the same, or Ninja all just as hard as the Thunder Punch. So he does go for the Thunder Punch this time, and again, you could say I could switch Raichu this time, but I really didn't want to risk Raichu going down to a predicted Earthquake, and I really did need the Raichu for later on, so I'm going to keep Teslamouse out there. I'm going to switch into Pink Widower the Ariados after Prinny Jr. falls. Unfortunately, Prinny Jr. didn't really get to do much in this battle. But I do go for the Speak Out. He's going to send out his Hobo the Fearow, hoping to scare my Ariados out. Now, I'm not going to go for Toxic Spikes, because that's Swalot. It's still alive and kicking. And if I do set Toxic Spikes, all you have to do is switch Swalot in, and Toxic Spikes are gone. So yeah, I did go for a U-turn, probably hoping it was going to switch, but here comes Swalot, which is not going to take this, which is not going to be very affected by this Frost Poison. So I'm going to switch Pink Widower out. There's no point in keeping it out. It can't do anything at all to Swalot. So I do go into Houdini, hoping to scare up a Psychic. But it does go for a Substitute. And I'm not really sure what Swalot does. So I'm going to set a Reflect just in case it has Gunk Shot or something interesting like that. And he's going to set up another Substitute, probably hoping that I took it down with the Psychic, but I'm going to switch Houdini out, and I do believe I'm going to 0 degrees, yep, 0 degrees to Glaceon here. So he's once again going to substitute, and it's not really going to do anything. Really curious as to why he would do that, or I was curious rather. So you go for Ice Beam, which is going to break the substitute because my Glaceon is Choice Specs. Here's just up another substitute, get a berry, a Citrus Berry, and set that substitute back up. I will go for Ice Beam to break that substitute again. Choice Specs, Ice Beam, I'm gonna break that substitute wide open. And he does go for Belch. So that was pretty much what the substitutes were used for, and thank goodness for the Ice Belch is a his special move. Again, I don't really see bullets all that often. But my Choice Specs Ice Beam is going to finish off this Gulpin. So out comes Katy Perry, the Pyroar. I don't want to stack off Glaceon yet, so I'm going to switch it out. Even a Choice Specs Ice Beam won't really do enough to Pyroar. At least I don't think so. So out goes Glaceon, in comes Mr. Mime, Houdini the Mr. Mime, hoping to go to a Hyper Voice. But he goes for a Flamethrower instead, which is going to do over half. Mr. Mime doesn't get healed with leftovers. I mean, I guess I could have went for Light Screen here, but I would have rather went for Thunder Wave. So I do just that, go for Thunder Wave on Katy Perry, the Pyroar. Katy Perry goes for a Flamethrower again, and this will definitely knock out my Houdini. I do believe this is Choice Specs because my Mr. Mime is specially defensive. So I go back onto my mascot, Tesla Mouse, the Raichu. I'm going to get that Fake Out off. Just smack it right in the face with its tail. And I was curious why I didn't switch out, but I guess we want to stack on the Pyroar. This time it does switch on the left bar, unfortunately, as I do go for a Volt Switch. But because of the Sticky Web, the speed boost is kind of nullified at this point, because he does get a -1 to speed, and gets a +1 to speed from that motor drive, but he's back to where he started after the Sticky Web, so not really going to do anything, and my knockoff will finish off Electivire. So, Electivire is down. This is good. This is going great, or rather okay. Still doing pretty good. Anyways, here comes Pyroar. Katy Perry the Pyroar in here, making sure that my Raichu doesn't eat any berries. Gets afflicted by a Sticky Web. I do go for the Volt Switch with my Raichu, which is going to knock it down to a red, almost taking it out. Raichu goes back to my party, and I switch into Pink Widower to stack it off, and my opponent does go for the Hyper Voice this time, knowing that my Mr. Mime is out of commission, so it doesn't have to worry about the soundproof, and Pink Widower is down for the count. So next out comes my Raichu, back out comes the mascot, and I'm going to go right again for the Volt Switch, and that's going to take out Pyroar. So Pyroar is down for the count. And I do go into 17 years, the Ninjask, which this will be Ninjask's second appearance in this battle so far. So here comes Ninjask, 17 years of Ninjask, which is actually a reference to an insect that comes out, I believe, once every 2 years, called cicadas, which I'm even guessing is what it is supposed to be. But anyways, Barbacle comes out, get the -1 from the Sticky Web. However, the White Herb will completely negate that, which is unfortunate for me, as you will soon find out. And Ninjask gets the hell out of there. And in comes Tesla Mouse the Raichu, back in, and he goes for a Shell Smash. You got +2 to speed, special attack, and special defense. It is unfortunate because it's not going to speed pretty much my whole entire team. And unless I get lucky and he misses a Razor Shell or a Rock Slide or whatever low accuracy move he decides to use, I won't be winning this match. So Raichu does hit the Fake Out. And I'm going to switch Raichu out. I do want to keep Raichu healthy for that 0. So in comes 0 degrees of Glaceon. I'm going to stack it off, unfortunately. I mean, Glaceon did really good this battle. 0 degrees took out that Swalot, relative speed. But it's going to faint to this +2 Razor Shell. Right. Anyways, in comes Ninjask. I'm really hoping it misses, but at this point I was like ready to accept defeat. However, he did miss in my banded Ninjask. Yep, this Ninjask is banded. Thank you, Skyrender, for that idea, even though it's really an idea. I decided to use it. And I do have to say, Great Ninjas is pretty threatening with its high speed. So, yeah. Anyways, Raichu is out and about. My opponent does send out Dr. Dre, the Volbeat. Not really sure what's up with that nickname, but anyways, I'm gonna go for a fake out again just to get some residual damage on Dr. Dre. Raichu does take some light sword damage. Dr. Dre doesn't heal the leftovers. And he's actually gonna go for a substitute. And I'm guessing they use that to set stuff up with his Springster. You go for a Volt Switch, and my Raichu will withdraw and go into 17 Years, the Ninja, I think. So yeah, here comes 17 Years, the Ninja, to save the day. You think I heal the leftovers? And I do go for Aerial Ace here because it's still Stab and it's banded, and no matter what switches in, it won't take an Aerial Ace well at all. So here comes Hobo the Firo. Not gonna like this banded Aerial Ace from Ninjas, which does over half. Gonna go for a second one. That's gonna take out Hobo. So now it's just Ninjas and Raichu versus my opponent's Volbeat. So here comes Dr. Dre, the Volbeat here. Get caught in a sticky web. Not really gonna matter in the grand scheme of things. However, it does go for a Thunder Wave, which will lower my Ninja speed. I mean, it sucks, I know, but anyways, Ninja is fully paralyzed. Volbeat gets healed leftovers, and it's gonna go for a Bug Buzz. At this point, my opponent's pretty much hoping I keep getting fully paralyzed, so it can, Bug Buzz my Ninja to death, which isn't really gonna happen. I mean, it could happen. It's not likely to happen, but here's another Bug Buzz on my 17 Years the Ninja. He just needs 3 more hits, and Ninja spins, but Ninja does pull through at the end and takes out Dr. Dre with an Aerial Ace, and that is done for. So, good game, Hobolious, or Hobolious. I really don't know how to pronounce his name, I'm sorry. But yeah, very good NU battle. Thank you so much for the battle, and thank you guys for watching this Wi-Fi battle. If you like what you see, please hit that follow button, subscribe to my channel. Whoops, don't know why I said follow button, I'm embarrassing myself. But hit that subscribe button, comment if you want, like this video, and let me know, do you guys prefer if I just upload close battles, or do you guys also want to see tweets? Just let me know in the comment description what you want to see, and I'll see what I can do about it. So, yeah, have a great day, everyone, and I hope to see you guys in my next live stream, which could be later today. Also, on my next Wi-Fi battle video, or Pokemon White Let's Play part. So, see you later.